Okay, I'm going to talk really quickly because my camera keeps stopping recording and it's driving me nuts. Okay, if you are building your own sling style Black Rapid strap, then here are some things that I highly recommend you take consideration of. Some safety things and some things that just make things work better. Number one, don't take any risks with how you attach your camera to the strap. Absolutely none. Do not, as some people are doing, find a tripod mount like this and attach it to that ring, because you have no idea how much strength that's going to hold. It's not designed. It's designed for strength that way, not strength pulling out. Don't do it. You could do the Home Depot suggestion that people do. You get a ring and you have a bolt, and it's just so ugly. I can't do it to myself. Anything that you buy aftermarket, even straps, if you buy a cheap aftermarket strap, be really careful. You've got the disc, you've got the pin, you've got some way of that attaching to the strap. These pins are not secured well enough for your camera. That's what people are finding. So I just took no risks. I bought a Black Rapid T1, which is their tripod mount strap, and I'm happy. Put a rubber washer under it just so that it's nice and smooth. So next thing, the next point of weakness in the design is if you use something that allows turning motion like that to connect, then this is the next weak part of the chain. So preferably buy something that you have a weight. It specifies a weight, recommended weight. This is 60 kilograms. This is from Home Depot or Lowe's, but it's not a good strap. It's not a good shape. This I found in a thrift store, and there was one on either end, and I took this one on this end and I hammered it, and I have tried to break it over and over again. I'm not going to trust it forever, but for now I like it, and for this version of my strap I'm going to use it. Next thing is, if you look at various straps, you will find different smoothness. The smoother the better. When you have your camera, can't see that, when your camera rides up on the clip and goes back down again, the smoother that is, then the less likely the strap's going to shift. If there's any binding at all, then it's just not going to be great. That being smooth is really important. So that is two things. One is the smoothness of the strap. Two is that your whatever you're using as your loop, if it's slightly wider than the strap, that makes a huge difference, I found, because I was trying another one. Was it this? No, that one's good too. I tried another one and it was kind of tight on the edges and it was binding, so that makes a huge difference. Next thing is, use a shoulder strap. If the shoulder strap is like this and pulls through the webbing, then find the right spot for you and sew that so that it doesn't move. That makes a huge difference too, because it's all about that not moving when there's friction. Last point, and I'll take the camera off for this, is if you're having some kind of a join, then putting that join down where you want the camera to sit actually makes it all kind of work. When the camera slides back down, it goes to that point, it pushes back. If you slid it around your body a little bit by pulling up, then when it gets back here, it pushes it back down again, and you're good to go. So all I have is a loop from a camera. It's a camera bag strap. I have a loop. It's nice in that the ends aren't sewn, so I could just undo that. Put this on that I got in the thrift store. It's got a solid shoulder, and it's good to go. But safety first. That's all I got to say. Bye.